Jerry Lee Lewis, although not having a real big hit on the pop charts, his heyday was pretty much over by the 60s as far as having big hits on the pop charts, but he was still cranking them out in the 60s and 70s. Impassioned as ever, riveting piano, riveting performer. Some of his best songs well, there was Wine Spodioti Drinking Wine. His Spider McGee, I believe, did it in the 50s, but redone by Jerry Lee Lewis in 73. He really killed that one. He covered Chantilly Lace, Jerry Lee Lewis, and he covered going to Billboard's Hot 100 July 29th, 1972. He covered Turn On Your Love Light, the Bobby Bland song, not making its debut. It's at number 98. It debuted at 98, I believe, the previous week. And guess what? Guess the song that's at number 99, making its debut. Billboard's Hot 100, July 29th, 1972. Garden Party by Rick Nelson and the Stone Canyon Band, his big comeback hit. That song about his concert at the Madison Square Garden where he got booed by the audience because he wasn't doing all of his old stuff from the 50s but was doing the new material. They just couldn't accept it. They just couldn't accept him. But let's go to Jerry Lee Lewis. Old school, Rick Nelson at number 99, and then we got Jerry Lee Lewis at number 98. Turn On Your Love Light. Bobby Bland did it back in 1961. His biggest R&B hit went to number 2 on R&B, went to number 28 on Billboard's Hot 100 early in 1962. Turn On Your Love Light was written by Joe Scott. Joe Scott was an arranger. He was a arranger, band leader, songwriter. He worked at Duke Records. And the song was co-written. Well, actually, some of the songwriting credits went to Don Roby, who was the owner of Duke Records. And other people have covered it. Van Morrison, Grateful Dead, and the Human Beings. Remember the Human Beings, Nobody But Me at 68? Well, they took their version of Turn On Your Love Light to number 1 in Japan. Now fancy that. And here's Jerry Lee Lewis having a go at it. Now here's the thing about Jerry Lee Lewis. This actually came off an album. Originally, the album was called Soul My Way. Jerry Lee Lewis. It was off the Smash record label in 1967. And boy, let me go to that album right now. I got it up on Wikipedia. He covers a lot of standards on this. Jerry Lee Lewis falling a little bit behind the times, but the energy's still in place. He covers Treat Her Right by Roy Head on this album. Hey Baby by Bruce Chanel. He covered that record on this album. Just Dropped In, written by Mickey Newberry, but made into a big hit by Kenny Rogers in the first edition. He covers that on this album. And Dream Baby, a Roy Orbison record covered by Jerry Lee Lewis on this album, Soul My Way. It was re-released in 1972, and it was included on an album called The Killer Rocks On. And you better believe it. Killer was killing it, baby. I love his version. Staying true, almost true, not quite as bluesy as the original, but the heart is still in place. And that's all that counts, is the heart. Well, it's Jerry Lee Lewis coming in at number 98 on Billboard's Hot 100 of July 29, 1972. It peaked at 95. That's it. Turn On Your Love Light on Billboard's Hot 100 for 3 weeks. It is the killer, baby.